Cadry. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to be making tofu. This may confuse you. Cadry, you have a kettlebell, you have a hardcover book, and you have kitchen towels. With this, you're going to make dinner? And I say, oh yes. Because see, the key to delicious tofu is pressing. Tofu is like a sponge. So right now, this sponge is floating around in a bath of water. If we wanted to pick up the delicious flavors of a marinade, first, we should get the water out from inside of all of its crevices. Now we can just put this sponge into a dish and have it soak up all of those flavors. So when you're looking for tofu in your grocery store, you can find it in a number of ways. You might see it like this, and this is silken tofu. It comes in an aseptic box and it's shelf stable, so you might find it in the shelves of your grocery store, or you might find it in the refrigerated section. Silken tofu isn't great for savory dishes. It's better for desserts, creamy sauces. And then you have this super firm tofu. You would use it in the same way as you would a water packaged tofu. It just isn't packed in water, and this one is very, very dense. Finally, you have what is my favorite, which is the firm or super firm water packaged tofu. This brand happens to be Wildwood. I don't really care when it comes to brands. The one thing that I look for is make sure that it's organic, because soybeans are one of the most genetically modified crops, and I like to stay away from that. So let's get started on pressing our tofu. The first thing that we'll have to do is open up the package and drain the water from inside. Now we'll cut the tofu into 6 or 8 pieces. Next, we'll lay a kitchen towel across the plate and lay the pieces of tofu across it. Then sandwich the tofu in another towel. Top that with a hardcover book, and top that with something heavy. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can also use a weight or soup cans or a brick, anything heavy that you have around. And let it sit like that for about an hour. You can also press the tofu overnight, and then in the morning, slip the tofu into a marinade so it can marinate while you're at work. That way when you come home, all you have to do is stick the tofu in the oven and let it be while you relax. So the tofu is pressed for an hour. Now we can remove the kettlebell, the book, and the damp towel, and put the tofu into any marinade of your choosing. I particularly like a red wine marinated tofu that you can find at cadryskitchen.com. Now the tofu will have a really nice, dense, chewy texture that has a great mouthfeel. So that's it. Thanks for visiting. Bye.